Hi, my name is Elizabeth Aguinega. I'm here to talk to you guys more about an educational program that we have. We're trying to instill into our education system, known as the bilingual program. The bilingual programs have been around for many, many years, and I'm here to talk to you guys more about its benefits, its pros, and why our students need the bilingual programs. They don't need to go away. We need to enhance them. We need to empower our teachers that are our motivators in regards to bilingualism. So let's go ahead and get started with my presentation. Again, my name is Elizabeth Aguinega, and we're going to be talking more about a bilingual program that is going to benefit our students and empower our education system with it. So a little bit more background information in regards to the bilingual education. What is bilingual education? Bilingual education involves teaching academic content in two languages, in a native and secondary language, the native being Spanish and the secondary being English, with varying amounts of each language used in accordance with the program model. In the United States, the bilingual program primarily focuses on students that are considered English language learners. Our drive is to allow our students to succeed, and by succeeding, we want to go ahead and set a foundation for them. By setting a foundation with the bilingual program, it helps them to be able to move into a secondary language being English. With the bilingual education program, the benefits are targeted for limited English proficient students, meaning these are students that have never heard a word of English. We don't want to just throw them into an English general education classroom and expect them to succeed without setting a foundation in their native language. By giving them that foundation, the tools needed to succeed in their own native language, we're setting the set in stone to be able to converse, write, and read in English when it's time to do so. We're going to go ahead and get into some history because, of course, we have our bilingual programs that have we've considered the bilingual programs through the United States for many, many years. First, with the 14th Amendment to the U.S. Constitution. This amendment established the constitutional basis for the educational rights of language minority students. This kicked off our bilingual programs and the reason of its success. Brown versus Board of Education in 1954. In 1954 declared unconstitutional the separation and ordered desegregation. Equal education opportunity was established for all students. Giving English language learners the opportunity to succeed via a bilingual program is equality. Without these bilingual programs, we're taking that freedom, that chance, those tools away from them. We can't do that. As teachers, as educators, as adults, we are responsible for these students. And in order to allow them to succeed in our schools, we have to give them these bilingual programs in order for them to succeed in their native language, set that foundation, and be able to succeed when going into a general education classroom where English is being taught and spoken. The Title IV Civil Rights Act of 1964. This act prohibits discrimination in programs that are federal monies and pretty much states that a student has the right to meaningful and effective instruction. Meaningful and effective instruction. Those are our key words. Meaningful and effective instruction. When we think about bilingual education, we need to think meaningful and effective instruction. That is what we are here to do. We are here to give and provide these students with instruction where they are able to understand in their native language. Therefore, they are able to correlate and pick up English by knowing the correct ways of their native language. In 1968 and 1974, we had the Bilingual Education Act. Our Title VII provides extra funding to school districts who have large numbers of limited English-speaking students. This was a key time for many bilingual programs. This gave us the funds the needed monies to be able to provide these needed programs for English language learners. Law versus Nichols, 1974. This denied equal education to 1,800 Chinese students due to their limited English skills. Class action suit against the San Francisco School District followed. The students were provided with textbooks. Just as other, however, equality was not reached because students didn't understand the language. This is the reason why we need bilingual programs. It allows the teachers to provide the students with the needed tools, with the needed foundation that they would need in order to speak, write, and read in English. The remedies: established basic guidelines for schools who serve LEP students. These are some of the cases that have allowed or set payment for the bilingual education and its students. So why bilingual education programs? Why do we need them? Why do our students need them? Bilingual programs are in place for many reasons. One, students have the right to an effective education that will enable them to mainstream into the general education program using their native language as a foundation. We need bilingual education programs to serve all students with equality.